When I transitioned 40 plus years ago, getting kabuka was all the rage. There was a woman in Harlem who was known as the best. Her name was Joanne. She lived on 137th Street by appointment only and by recommendation. Somebody that she had already done would have to go with you the first time. When you met Joanne, you didn't know whether she was young or old or if she was trans or not. She kind of was like ageless and you just couldn't tell. She ended up being a cis woman. In the living room, in front of the TV, there was a massage table covered in paper. You'd stand in front of her in a G-string and with cut-off pantyhose down at your ankles, and she would take a magic marker and draw on you. And when you were back on the table, she would remind you again how much this was going to hurt, and then she would stick you with this numbing stuff that really didn't work very well. She'd fill up this thing that was a cross between a needle and a caulking gun, and fill it up with this kind of liquid and stick you with it several times. It was really thick, it was hot, it would burn, and it hurt like hell. After about an hour of being stuck with the most painful thing you've ever felt in your life, she would take crazy glue and close the holes, and then take spray glue and spray you and put these huge cotton pads all on your butt. And then you jump off the table and she would hold the cotton pads in place while you pulled up those pantyhose, and they would stay on for at least 12 hours. And after 12 hours, you would jump in the shower with a really hard loofah and scrub the cotton off. And that hurt like hell too. And then twice a day for a month, you had to use a rolling pin and roll it over your hips and ass. It hurt like hell, and it was supposed to keep it from lumping. And she encouraged you to do it occasionally for the rest of your life. But eventually it got too painful and you stopped doing it. Just goes to show when you really want something, you'll do anything to get it.